I'm really bad at intros. I'm so sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon Gilmore. It's nice to meet you. Pleasure. Today we're going to be going through some old photos. I saw Best Dressed on YouTube here, or Ashley. She did a video where she reacted to all of her like middle school fashion. And I thought, me and my brand is like hair colors. I was like, why don't I go through all of my different hair colors that I've had, and like, I haven't looked at these pictures in a while. Obviously I had to go through and find them. So I've seen them already, but so we're just gonna go through them and go down memory lane. Look at all of the different hair colors that my poor hair has been through. So we're gonna be putting the pictures over here. I'm gonna move the camera a little so there's more space to put it over here. And then we're gonna get right into it. All right, so I have my computer down here so that I can look at all the photos. You guys will be seeing them up here, but just so I can look at the photos. And I have my little cheat sheet of all of the photos and what year they were taken in. So I'm gonna go through, obviously the color, you'll see the color, but I'm also gonna say, like, you know, what year it was when I dyed my hair and all that jazz. Woo. All right, so let's go into the first photo. So the first picture that you're seeing is me. First time I was ever allowed to dye my hair. I wasn't allowed to do all of my hair, so we just did red ends. It ended up being like half my hair. But I actually, my mom and I were like, you know, this is when we first didn't know anything about hair color. Like, you know, she just used box dyes and stuff, but she didn't want anything permanent in my hair. This is before we learned about like demi-permanent, semi-permanent hair dye. So in the summer of 2014, I convinced my mom to let me dye my hair using Kool-Aid. It sounds really gross. There was no sugar in it, so it wasn't like Kool-Aid to like drink, but like I used the dye and mixed it with water and dyed my hair, like, you know, red from Kool-Aid. It's 2014, you know, don't dye your hair with Kool-Aid. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Do not dye your hair with Kool-Aid. It does not come out, especially on blonde hair. Especially on blonde hair. That hair color, I had to cut it out of my hair. Like at the end of the summer, we were like doing my hair in like baking soda baths. Like my mom will tell you, it was terrible. And so I ended up getting a haircut and having like kind of like light pink ends for a while. Because if I were to cut my hair all the way where it was, it would be like to my ears, like super short. But I thought it was so cool. Like, I loved the hair color. I have always been obsessed with hair dyeing, like colors and stuff. But that was the start of the obsession. So then the following summer, sorry, I know, it's like the Snapchat thing going on. It was 2015. Snapchat was just like popping, like I just got on Snapchat. But me and my friend Rachel, we both dyed our ends blue. And this time we actually used, it was Manic Panic's like other brand called Amplify. And it was in this blue, like a navy blue color, honestly. So my mom dyed our hair for us. So I haven't actually like dyed my own hair, like my mom was still doing it for us, for me. My mom dyed my hair first, and the lady at the Sally's where we went to get the dye told her to put my hair into a ponytail, and my mom put it into like a mid ponytail here and then to dye my ends. Well, when you take out the hair, when you do that in a ponytail, it's all like layered and choppy and like super not cute. It just wasn't good. My hair wasn't long enough to do what the lady had suggested to do. So then she did Rachel's hair, and she did Rachel's hair perfectly. I remember being so bitter about that. She did Rachel's hair perfectly, and it was just like the ends, and it was super cute. And then she had to redo my hair, and it was like half of my hair again was like just blue, and it looked really odd. But that was my summer 2015 hair color. The next hair color that we went for all blue. And I think I used that same navy blue color, and woof. This was 2016. I think it was the summer of 2016. So this was the summer before I started high school? 2016, yeah? Yeah, it was summer before my freshman year. And so for this color, this blue dye got everywhere. When I say it got everywhere, I mean it went everywhere. My bathtub was stained blue. My sink was blue. There was blue on my wall from where I was just like laying up my head, like sitting in my bed, like laying my head. My pillowcases were blue. Everything was blue. There are still blue marks in my house from that hair dye. After that, I didn't use amplified anymore. I was like, my mom was like, you're not allowed to use that hair color anymore. Like, it turned everything blue. My mom and I had to go around with acetone, like nail polish remover and acetone, to get all of the blue off, and even then, a lot of it really stained. Whoops. Sorry, Mom. Other than that, it was a beautiful hair color. 2016. I really liked the navy. It was like the first time I actually got to dye all of my hair instead of just half my head, so I felt really cool and like edgy, you know? I was coming more out of my like emo phase into my like edgier phase, and so I thought having blue hair was really cool, and I think it looks really cool. Obviously, I like blue hair, apparently. So my freshman year, towards the end, so like January, my second semester of my freshman year, I started doing hospital homebound. So I was going to school every other day and doing my other schoolwork online at my house. It's a long story of why I did that, which I'll probably end up getting into that whole fiasco at some point, but this video is lighthearted. We're not going to go through that. But my high school didn't really care that I dyed my hair red because I wasn't really ever there. So I dyed my hair red because I thought red's a cool color, very different. My mom has always dyed her hair red, obviously not this red, but she's always done the like darker reds. And I really like the color red. So I dyed my hair red and it turned out really, really good. I love this hair color. This picture with me and my dad, so cute. I love how my hair looks with that beanie and the curls and how long it is. I'm like, this picture is like one of my favorite pictures like of my colored hair that I've had. We used the Manic Panic red. The only problem with the red was that it did not come out of my hair. You thought I would have learned from dyeing my hair half red. You would think like it being like a semi-permanent hair dye, it would come out. I had to get like color remover to take out the hair color when I wanted to go back to blonde. So the next hair color I wanted to do like a purple color, but I didn't want to go super dark purple because again, I was afraid of it not coming out. So I did this like lavender color, and here's me posing because I thought it was cool, and I told my mom to take this photo. Shout out to Mom. I really liked this color. It just didn't suit me as well as I thought it would. Like, it's a really pretty color, just not for me. The purple was May 2017. So I said to my friend, don't ever let me dye my hair red. Well then, I was not an idiot, but like I was like, you know what if I dilute the red? So like what if I mix it with like a purple, like a pinky purple thing. So I mixed the vampire red with this, I think it was a purple, like I think it was the leftover purple that I had. And I mixed those together to make this like magenta color. And it's really pretty. I really like it. Again, it did not come out of my hair. The regular Manic Panic ones didn't stain everything with dry hair like the amplified one did. But my bathtub was definitely red. Like my mom and I like had to go through and like wipe down my bathtub with acetone to get all the red out after dyeing my hair and washing my hair. So that's the only thing that I didn't like about Manic Panic. It took a while to come out, and that was in June of 2017 because I wanted to go silver. I knew that I had to bleach my hair. So I started bleaching my hair in, I want to say, September 2017 was when I first started to like really bleach my hair. And so I bleached my hair a couple of times so that I could get it light enough to get the silver color that I really wanted for homecoming. So I don't have a great picture of just myself from homecoming in the silver hair. Sorry, my SD card ran out of storage. If anything changed, it's because I had to grab my camera. Here's a cute homecoming picture of me and my very extreme highlighter that probably was too much for my face. It really popped on the day. I put a lot on for homecoming because I knew I was gonna be sweating it off, you know, dancing, partying, as one does at homecoming. Here's a better picture of my hair when it was silver. In this cute little selfie, you can see how silver my hair actually was. I really liked the silver. It was really hard to get to silver. I used the ion silver dye at first. It didn't really like last. I think it like lasted like one wash. And then I went to my now holy grail, Arctic Fox. That was when I found out about Arctic Fox and I fell in love. I had the Sterling, which is the silver dye in Arctic Fox's hairline, and I used that, and that's how I got this hair color. And I mixed it in with a little bit of, I think I couldn't find Girls Night, so I mixed it with Periwinkle, and I don't think it did what I wanted it to do, because Girls Night is purple and Periwinkle was like a bluish color. But I mixed it in a little bit so that it wouldn't fade green. However, I didn't put, obviously it was blue and not purple, so it still faded green. I don't have a picture of my hair green because I was too embarrassed and I got rid of that green very quickly. Like, my hair turned green and the next night I took out the green. And that was October 2017. After that, that's right. So after I did the blonde, I did another thing where I chopped off all of my hair. I went really, really short and I got bangs. And then I dyed my hair orange. And I don't have a lot of pictures of my orange hair, unfortunately. I just don't, because I dyed my hair orange before I went to a family reunion. It was my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary, so we flew to Arizona, and it was like 2 days before I flew to Arizona. I dyed my hair orange. I don't have any great ones. I have this one, obviously the one with the Snapchat that you've been seeing. I went bright as orange, and that was in March of 2018. And then after the orange faded. Like, I washed it out a lot and I faded it to a certain point where I could go over it, and I went over it with a peach color. Oh, and for the orange, I used Arctic Fox's Sunset Orange, and for my peach, I used Electric Paradise, which is like the UV activated one, and Sunset Orange to get this really pretty peach color. Now, I love this hair. This is probably one of my favorite hair colors that I've done, and I would do peach again. So this one and the red one, solid hair colors, love it. I did the peach like later on in March, so it was like the beginning of March when I did orange, washed it out, faded out. Then I did the peach at the end of March of 2018. I will say, I love the Arctic Fox hair color because it does not stain anything when I'm washing my hair. If you get the dye directly onto a counter and you don't wipe it off within 2 seconds, it'll leave a little stain, but it comes off really quickly with acetone. I've learned this trick of, you know, if you stain your skin with hair dye, you take some acetone or nail polish remover and like a cloth, and you just wipe it and it comes right off. Saved me a million times. Stayed peach for a while, and then I was like, you know what a bright idea would be? To go yellow. Yeah, we went yellow. And it's almost like an orangey yellow because I mixed orange into the yellow. These obviously have a filter on them, so they make it look a lot more orange than I think it really was in person. I went yellow in April of 2018. So not long after peach. I liked the yellow. It wasn't my favorite. It was just very out there, you know. I got lots of looks. It was great. So for the yellow, I used Cosmic Sunshine in Arctic Fox, and then I mixed it with Sunset Orange. Like, when I dyed my hair yellow was when I started to hate my bangs and hate like the bangs and the short length together, and I was like starting to resent my hair. So with that being said, I faded that sucker as much as possible. I bleached my hair. It looked real bratty for a couple days while I was in the process of bleaching my hair and getting to the new hair color. But then we got to this lovely teal blue color, and this was in March of 2018, and it was a lot brighter than what it looks like in this photo. Like in person, like when I first dyed my hair, it was like boom in your face, like very bright. I am unsure what hair color I used to dye my hair this color, and as you can see, I was letting my bangs grow out and I wasn't wearing them straight anymore, and so I was doing them to the side because I couldn't see them straight. I was growing them out, growing out my hair, just trying to get it all together since the yellow. My mom and I were getting sushi, obviously, but I'm eating steak. I was eating sushi, I promise. So then after I dyed my hair blue, I really liked the blue, but I thought it was a lot. So I thought, I've never done split hair color, and I've always wanted to do it. I just never knew what colors to do. And then on one side, I'm gonna dye it pink and then re-dye the side blue. And that's exactly what I did because I thought it would look cool with my bangs being all split and stuff. And so there's that picture. There's me and my mom going to see The Purge, and I got split hair. We got pink and blue going on. It was really cool. I quite liked that hair color, and that was in July of 2018. And then, you're not gonna believe what color I did. It was like so out there, so revolutionary, just like killing the game. I went, wait for it, brown! Woo! What a great color, revolutionary, look at that. So out there, so crazy. It was just like, wow. All jokes aside, this is actually one of the most surprising hair colors that I've ever done because it's not colorful. Because I'm very much known for having the colorful hair. So when I went brown, everyone was like, that's actually the most surprising part, that you went an actual natural color. Actually, my friend Logan, she was the one that inspired me to go brown because I've never gone that dark before on a just neutral color. And like the brown that I did was like a pretty permanent-ish brown because my hair was white. I bleached my hair because I bleached my roots. My hair was so white, like no pigment in my hair color at all. And so what I had to do is I had to take brown like color filler to fill the pores in my hair to give it color. So this was like the most permanent hair dye like I've ever done was the brown, and I stayed brown for a while. Like I stayed this hair color for a bit. And I did the brown at the end of July. I think around December I went back to being blonde, which I did like, it was like a yellowish blonde, and I was trying to go and get my hot root, like I was doing this, I've done all of my hair stuff by myself. I've never gone to a salon and been like, hey, dye my hair, pay you money to dye my hair. I've always done it by myself, which I've learned a lot from doing it by myself, and I've learned that I really do love doing hair, and I love coloring my hair, coloring other people's hair, you know, cosmetology in general. I want to say like January-ish, I bleached it again and got it all even. And it was finally like all beautiful, like even blonde, toned, gorgeous. I love my blonde hair. Oh, I'll put a picture in. Woo, cute, love that hair. I bring those to recently, which is now 2019. So I dyed my hair light pink. It's like almost the same color that I did with the split. And it was a really pretty pink. It only lasted like 2 weeks because it was so light and pastel, and it was almost like a rosy, like rose gold blonde moment. Cause like I wasn't sure if I really wanted to go and like dye my hair, but like a darker color that was gonna take longer to fade out. So I was just doing a test run on having colored hair. So I did a light pink because I knew that it would fade out to a blonde, which it did. And I liked the pink Don't get me wrong, it was a pretty color. But after I dyed my hair pink, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I want to do another color. And then my love of my life, Billie Eilish, she had a gorgeous like light smoky blue that I loved. So I was like, I'm gonna do that, and Arctic Fox came out with a new hair dye called Blue Jean Baby. And I was like, it's a sign, need to buy it, 100% going to buy it. So I honestly, I bought the dye like a month or two before I actually used the dye and dyed my hair blue. I went through and I dyed my hair a darker blue. So my roots were still kind of a green color, but they weren't like as noticeably green. Like you can see, like it's like just all, it's all blue. It's all navy blue. I really like this color. End of June is when I started doing the blue. If you saw my last video, this is a picture from before that I filmed that video. So this is that was my hair when it had faded out a lot from that dark one you just saw. And then I was like, well, I want to go darker. So I went darker. Which leads us to my hair color that it is now. You know, I'm putting this picture up, but I'm realizing that you can't really see the hair color, and this is the same exact hairstyle that I have right now. But that's my hair colors. Wow, that was a lot. Zoom in. You can see my hair color. You can see my hair. It's like this darker blue. You'll be able to see it a lot better in my next video. My next video is actually going to be a hair video. So yeah, that's the end of the video. If you stuck around for this, thank you. I'm really enjoying filming these videos and editing them. So thank you for watching and supporting me through this YouTube journey, you know? Thanks for helping a girl out. If you really want to help a girl out, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below what you thought and which hair color was your favorite. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout. No, I don't like my outro. We're still trying this outro thing and I'm just like, I'm so awkward at doing outros. I don't know what to do.